So thank you volunteers, suppliers, and the event team at Westcycle.
It is absolutely beautiful out there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're off. 24 times. There's a lot of quality that isn't registered on the Strava route as well. A couple of hitters amongst this group getting underway.
G'day legends! Yes, this isn't a mountain bike video, apologies, but it is training for a mountain bike event. I hope that qualifies it. This was the Brigadoon Super Challenge, held a couple of weekends ago up in the Perth Hills, up in the Brigadoon area. It was an awesome event put on by Westcycle, 100 kilometres, 2,000 metres vertical elevation. Well, that was what they advertised. I didn't quite rack that up on Strava. There were 3 really big climbs on the day. Campersick, 3.7 Ks, 237 metres of climbing at 6.3% gradient. Berry Road was another big one, 2.6 kilometres, 127 metres of elevation, average 4% grade. And O'Brien's Road, 3.8 kilometres, 160 metres elevation, 4.1% average grade. So yeah, lots of climbing and pretty big day on the bike. This was training for the upcoming 7 event. A couple of buddies, Dion and Nick, were riding with me. Well, when I say with me, I mean not together, but we were all at the event. We chose to kind of go our separate ways from the start. We weren't, we were out there to train hard and put a decent effort in. How did I go? I did okay. Started off sort of slow and the race was pretty, well, it wasn't a race. I shouldn't say a race because it wasn't a race. It was a ride, as they told us. So it started off pretty chill, big bunch, and I think there may have been a lead out car or something kind of stopping the front from flying away. So they kind of guided us out through the roads to that first climb, to that Campersick climb, and everyone was kind of really bunched up at the start. So it was a little bit hectic. I don't do a lot of road riding, so I'm not particularly comfortable with those big bunches and drafting and people going left, right, and centre sort of thing. It's all a bit hectic. But they got us out there, and I started slow. Once we hit that first hill, I was feeling pretty good. Training for 7 has been paying off. The guys, we've been training up an absolute storm. Shout out to those guys, Nick, Dion, Gibbo, Fred, Ed, Kerry. We've been doing some Ks and it's been really fun. So yeah, started slow, but once we hit that first hill, I kind of felt really good. Started pushing up, getting my heart rate up, sort of settling into a bit of the effort, and cleared quite a few riders there. At some point, I think I jumped onto a pretty big group. There were these beautiful orange jerseys. These guys looked $1 million in their kit. I can't quite recall. I wasn't familiar with the acronyms or whatever, who they were, but yeah, they looked like a pretty organised bunch. So anyway, at some point I did jump onto a big bunch and got I wouldn't say a lot of drafting. Okay, I was drafting a bit, but I wasn't pulling any turns. I'm not comfortable, didn't feel comfortable enough to jump in front of those guys or whatever. I really, feeling my way with my efforts and that sort of thing. But kind of piggybacking off some groups, but this was a really strong group, so I was kind of thinking, maybe this is the group that's going to take me to the end. At the halfway mark, I think it was, there was a feed station at around 50 Ks, and they all pulled into there, and I'm like, well, I've still got more than half my water, I've got plenty of nutrition, I'm just going to keep blasting through. So yeah, that's exactly what I did. And from there it was less riders and really just 2 or 3 riders trying to catch a wheel and that sort of thing. At some point, I think towards the end of the race, there was a couple of guys working together really well as a team, and you'll see that later on. and I was sort of in there, sitting on their wheel a little bit, but not really. Yeah, again, just not comfortable drafting with people that I don't know, I guess. So, well, I let them go, or did they just blast off? You decide that. But anyway, they took off towards the end there, and I did end up rolling in over the line by myself. But I was pretty happy with the effort, and yeah, overall, really good training for 7 coming up. Yeah, so anyway, hope you enjoy the footage. I'll let it just keep rolling on. Shout out as well to Booty Butter. I finally bought myself some cream. What does Dave use? He uses the Aussie Butt Cream. So this is it's actually a Western Australian product, apparently. I was having a chat to the lady at the start, and she said it was a Western Australian company, and they formulated this, I think it's lemon myrtle or something. It smells really nice. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Good luck with the product, and I'm looking forward to whacking that on my butt pretty soon. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will be back with some mountain biking content soon, I promise. Cheers, guys.